Welcome to Ruston, Louisiana, Joe IA Stadium, home to the Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech. Well, you don't see this every day. They're lining up for an onside kick on the opening kickoff. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. The Blue Hens offense will come out first. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
Nah, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. A running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
They were really set up on the opening drive, but a big 3rd down coming here. Looking for a man. It's Spalding. Unloads it left. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And the Blue Hens will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. So Louisiana Tech's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. He's only got a few games left to make that final impression on Heisman voters, but based on the season he's had so far, he's certainly run his way well into contention, David.
It's been unbelievable.
There he goes. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Bulldogs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They're going to ride this running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
2nd down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Pride. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Using his legs, it's Pride. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Makes the catch, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss and find the end zone.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They stopped him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Spalding. He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Blue Hens send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Nestles it in at the 35. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the 1st down.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy, and this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you've got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on late this season.
Oh, out of space. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And they keep him out of the end zone. He's run out of bounds at the 5. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Back to pass. Moving away from pressure. That's got it. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. And the Blue Hens with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the ground, it's Andrew. Powers through the defender. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen. 3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And you want to run the football. Right? That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Looking to throw, it's Spalding. And some room to work. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
He's into enemy territory and out of bounds. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Ashmore. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up. come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. And the Blue Hens trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Got a man, it's Barco. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. This offense looking at a third down after that last completion. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Barco. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains, it's first down at the 27. This offense just wearing this defense down. 11th play of the drive coming. Back to throw, it's Spalding. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the third on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
Going to swing it on second down. Pulls it in, it's Andrew. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Louisiana Tech is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. Not very pretty, highly effective using that carom off the left upright. Now the lead is down to 11.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first two drives, and they're back to work now. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught in the backfield, it's Fry. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Got it in the middle, it's Golden. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Trying to do it on the ground. And he's got enough for the first down, and it'll be at the 35.
I know there's a lot of play callers that would try to throw the football there on 4th and 2, but they decided to run it, and that was a great call. First down.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He'll get rid of it. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Rolling right and going deep. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking downfield, it's Spalding. Creates a little space. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Fires deep on the run. Makes a catch at the 20. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Delaware.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you've got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He'll toss it. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Louisiana Tech is really moving the football. Quarterback making checks.
Here we go.
Looking downfield on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Bulldogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Fires to the big fella. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down. First down. First down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense just can't find any answers.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. Lining up to add another. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking for room. It's Andrew. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. He'll run it again. Turning it on! And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Spalding. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Here's a heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Blue Hens will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Still on his feet at the 35. He's out of bounds a little bit short of the 40-yard line. Let's mark it at the 38, and the running game doing work. Might as well give it to him again. Turns it on in midfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got...
There he goes! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They're going to test the right side with this one. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. A quick pass to the left. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. And the Blue Hens come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass, it's Spalding. Got his man quickly. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air on 1st down. finds his tight end. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Andrew. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
That's exactly what you're trying to get accomplished. You got to make sure on all these runs, clock running down, get out of bounds, right? Get some positive yards and then stop that clock.
Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Caught over the middle. It's Ashmore. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
As a defense, it's so hard covering this guy. Because of his frame, you're not really going to match up, but this guy's also got some wheels. The hard part is bringing him down after the catch. This guy's like a giant giraffe. You're just lions hanging on his neck trying to drag him to the ground. Not easy to do.
Quick strike complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Looking to fire. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
It's good. Easy call for the refs. That pulls them to within 15. 28-13 the score.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Prime. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. One more snap coming before halftime. On the ground, it's Prime. Breaks into the open. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Blue Hens will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Oh, they had the screen all all set up on first down, and he couldn't make the catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Going to try to get it himself. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Well, going RPO on that second down, the idea was they were going to have to throw and try to get a big chunk of yards to maybe get the first or set up third and short, but no problem because your quarterback's playing smart football right now. He takes off running when no one's there. Now you've given yourself a good chance to convert this third down because of the quarterback's decision.
Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Louisiana Tech is really moving the football. They'll give it to the back.
Everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot.
Got enough space. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
On 1st and goal, let's see what Louisiana Tech does. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech! And the pummeling has started. If you want to know how to reach this guy, just send his mail to the end zone. That's where he lives.
He definitely is today. And I think the defense has to be getting a little sick and tired of the same guy beating him time and time again.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Complete to start this drive. Oh, he's got some space. Powers through. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
What a great play call offensively. Taking the shot, you flip the field, and now you better get those red zone play calls ready and dialed up.
Wants to throw. It's Spalding. The throw to the outside is complete.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Caught in the backfield, it's Rich. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. After giving up that big play, this defense has been a rock. 3rd and goal coming. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. Right down the boulevard. Are forced to settle for 3. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got his man on the right.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. The Bulldogs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabs it in the middle. At the 45, on its way. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice game.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
Quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech! And the punishment has been extended. That, his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Spalding. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Barco. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wants to throw again. Pocket breaking down. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Blue Hens will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. On his way back from the 20. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. He's got him. At the 40, there he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Out of the gun, the inside give. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the third quarter. That's the end of the period. It's Louisiana Tech holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Here's the handoff. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Running back searching for a hole. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they take it in for 6 more points. The lead keeps growing, and so do the accomplishments. Moments away from a perfect regular season at 12-0.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Dropping back, it's Baldwin. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I think moving forward on 3rd down, this offense is going to have to be a little bit more aggressive and try to throw it vertically. Start throwing the ball around the line of scrimmage against these guys. They've got way too much speed. We saw it right there.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Fires to the wideout. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
Can't stop.
On 2nd down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to 3rd down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat. Get the 1st down on 2nd down. We don't need 3rd downs.
Stopped at the 13-yard, back to the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, the defense finally gets a stop there, but a big reason why they've got the lead right now is because of this dude toting the rock. And, David, it just seems like he's been getting better as the game's gone on.
Yeah, and the defense all night, no answers. I mean, he's shown you a little bit of everything, whether it's inside, whether it's outside, whether it's outrunning people or breaking tackles. This guy's been a game wrecker.
It's 4th and 8 and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game that are thinking to themselves, where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on 4th down? Why not just punt, give it back, and just leave here with a W? That's because this coach wants his guys to keep executing. I played for a coach in college that would have done the same thing. If backups are on the field, they get an opportunity to run your playbook. So let them do it. At the end of the day, you've got to force the opponent to stop. And that's what they're doing. That's the mindset. I got to be honest, I like it.
Makes the tackle at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Gonna run it. It's Richardson. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option play.
Looking downfield, it's Spalding. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Blue Hens line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. The Bulldogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Trying play action. On the run, still looking. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. They believe they can run right here. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give to the back. Creates a little room. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches. And this defense is well aware of the situation, and they're so aware of it, That goal line package is coming out, right? They've got to stop the run. They know the offense wants to eat clock. They got to get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance to get back in this football game.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
They go backwards on the play. Offense is stopped. Will be returned on down.
Looking to throw, it's Spalding. Snagged in the middle, it's Barco. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
And the Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Ashmore. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Gain of 9.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the